Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, Sportsmafia is going to be talking about blockbuster NFL trades that could happen before 2021. But before we get started, please click the icon in the bottom right corner of this video to subscribe to this channel. Once you've subscribed, please comment, "I subscribed," and we promise we will personally reply to your comment. Thank you, and let's get started. First up is Patriots send Thuney to the Eagles. New England made a big splash with Cam Newton, but might not be done. The Patriots, after all, have roughly $1.5 million in cap space and haven't agreed to a long-term extension with franchise tag guard Thuney. Thuney signs his tender though, meaning the Patriots can trade him. There's bound to be some interest even at his roughly $14.7 million cap hit in 2020 because he hasn't missed a game in 4 seasons and last year continued his elite play, receiving a 77.4 grade at Pro Football Focus. While ideally the Patriots would like to keep a player of Thuney's caliber, there's also wiggle room to suggest Newton is such a dynamic quarterback that he wouldn't be overwhelmingly hurt by losing a guard, assuming the quarterback's mobility is intact after his December foot surgery. That's some wiggle room the Patriots might take if the Philadelphia Eagles come calling, after starting guard Brandon Brooks suffered a season-ending Achilles injury. Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer has even suggested the Eagles might make such a play. The mere thought of the cap relief and an incoming second-round pick would perhaps be enough for New England to swing a deal. Next up is Browns send David Njoku to the Packers. A first-round pick going on the trade block after just 3 seasons qualifies as a blockbuster even if the subject hasn't yet made a major impact. That isn't to say he has been bad, but he's coming along slowly and made it on the field for just 4 games in 2019 after putting up 639 yards and 4 scores as a sophomore. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, Njoku has requested a trade and his alluring upside is still enough to net the Browns a significant return. And that's especially the case if a contender comes calling. Thanks to surrounding talent and an approach that can unlock the 23-year-old's potential, the Green Bay Packers could be that team, especially now that Jimmy Graham is gone and with the names like Jace Sternberger yet to emerge. Those Packers could win a bidding war with the day 2 pick, teams told ESPN's Jeremy Fowler that he might be worth a 4th or 5th rounder, and get a 36-year-old Aaron Rodgers a high upside weapon, while the Browns would rid the locker room of a player who doesn't want to be in town. Next up is Jaguars send Yannick Ngakoue to the Raiders. Yannick Ngakoue wants out of Jacksonville, and that is no secret. He also hasn't signed his tag, and ESPN's Jeremy Fowler reported the edge defender could sit out well into training camp if he isn't moved. The standstill isn't surprising, given the Jaguars' asking price for the 25-year-old pass rushing star who has 37.5 sacks over just 4 seasons and 78 pressures over the last 2 seasons alone. ESPN's Jordan Ronan reported that price is a first-round pick or more. It would take a team with a penchant for massive moves to make something happen. A team like the Las Vegas Raiders. Those Raiders aren't strangers to big transactions, like a Khalil Mack or Antonio Brown trade. Losing the former still isn't something the organization has recovered from, so shipping a first and second round picks to Jacksonville to fully hit win now mode makes sense. Ending the saga at that compensation point would be a boon for Jacksonville, and the John Gruden regime in Las Vegas would take another step toward perceived contention in an AFC West that just had a Super Bowl winner. Next up, the Jets send Jamal Adams to the Cowboys. A predictable blockbuster doesn't mean it'll be boring. It's clear the New York Jets safety Jamal Adams could be on a different team by the time 2021 hits. He's been a major point of speculation for a long time, and Schefter recently reported he'd welcome a trade to 7 teams. One of those teams is the Dallas Cowboys. They engaged the Jets in Adams trade talks at last year's deadline, but balked at the asking price of a first rounder and 2 second rounders. But the Jets are well within their rights to jack up the price on a 24-year-old safety who easily stands out as one of the NFL's best. Adams has allowed a 53.9 completion percentage over the last 2 years, and last season he checked in with an 87.9 grade at Pro Football Focus. The 2 teams could talk shop on Adams again by this year's deadline. By then, the Jets will have gone through another summer of speculation as Adams enters the final season of his deal, and the Cowboys might be hoping for Super Bowl contention, meaning the parties can better come to a price. A first and second round pick from the Cowboys would likely get it done. Dallas, by the way, already owns one of the league's most complete rosters, yet safety sticks out as an upgradable area even after the arrival of Clinton Dix. And last up, the Browns send Odell Beckham Jr. to the Dolphins. The Odell Beckham Jr. trade rumors don't figure to go away until a move happens. That's just how it seems to go with the star wideout, and it doesn't help that he underperformed in his first season with the Cleveland Browns. Beckham's fit with quarterback Baker Mayfield was such that he didn't even lead the team in receiving, catching just 74 of 133 targets for 1,035 yards and 4 scores, the yardage checking in as the lowest total of his career during a healthy season. In April, Charles Robinson of Yahoo Sports reported that rumors about Browns-Minnesota Vikings trade talks were false, but the old smoke and fire adage applies. Even if the Browns don't owe Beckham any guaranteed money after this year and can cut ties. Fast forward to the trade deadline. If Beckham's having another ho-hum season or things have otherwise gone haywire, the Browns will want to recoup something for him. That's where an obvious rebuilder like the Miami Dolphins can swoop in and make a move in the hopes of providing an instant boost and long-term upgrade for quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. The Dolphins can easily ship a first-round pick and other mid-range assets to Cleveland. Other speculated Beckham destinations such as San Francisco, Buffalo, Las Vegas, Denver, and Philadelphia either drafted a wideout early or made a big move for one. That's it for today's Sports Mafia video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to see more Sports Mafia content, click the circle subscribe button so you never miss a single video. Hope you enjoyed.